Hey guys, it's Cynicalex, and today I want to talk about some existing events that I haven't yet had the chance to touch because of all the sneak peeks that have been going on, and also some news that's important for all players, so you definitely want to stick around for that. The first one, of course, is the limited energy event. This is pretty straightforward. You've probably been completing it without paying attention to it. Just keep completing it because all the rewards are good, and it's just easy. Just spend energy. Just logging in will get you these rewards, and hopefully they'll have a gold event or crystal event for Black Friday. The second one is the Mutant special event. These challenges are to complete to collect these mutant chests, and the items in the mutant chests are pretty good. You have your regular kind of energy, gold, Norn stones, or not Norn stones, gear up kits, dimension debris, but they also have 3, 4, and 5-star tickets, as well as mastery tickets, as well as a possible mega rank up ticket, and of course Phoenix feathers and Emcron crystals and Emcron shards. So these are nice, but they're also nice for another reason. But just to really quickly let you guys know, the participations for both Timeline Battle and World Boss, you can lose. And especially for World Boss, if you just started playing the game and you only have one team of 3 6-star characters, you can just join with that same team, close out the game, or just press the settings button in the top right hand corner, try again, and do that 5 times to get those boxes anyways. In addition, I noticed that the boxes have an unlimited expiry. They never expire. Now, this is not as valuable as you might think because the cap on Phoenix feathers and Emcron crystals, while it's there, you can overwrite the cap by collecting items from your chest or gift tab. So you can go over 3,000. So this doesn't necessarily give you more, but it is an interesting thing to consider if you're the type of player that likes to hoard, especially well. You might consider not opening these, but I ended up saving 2 days worth, which is 26 boxes. So we're going to crack these open now. So in case you haven't been doing these, you can see exactly what you're missing. And while some of these rewards might not seem very impressive, if you happen upon a mega rank up ticket or even one of the, 3, 4, or 5-star tickets, it can be quite valuable. Just that one chest out of the, 7 or 8 days worth of times that you're playing. And it's stuff that you're going to be doing anyways, so you might as well collect these free items and, just get more out of it. Haven't gotten anything really good so far. A lot of gold, energy, and gear up kits, which is kind of the basic ones that you're going to get. This is probably your average pull or slightly below average, but I've already seen at least a handful of people, 5 or 6 people have messaged me saying they got mega rank up tickets. So I'm really happy for them, and hey, maybe you could be next. The third thing I want to talk to you guys about really quickly is a ranking event for Gambit and Nightcrawler. Now, these ones are fairly difficult. I mean, for Gambit, of course, you have to have already collected him through the X-Gene subscription, so there is a cost there. But you do get some crystals back, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to be aiming for rank 777 because I have no other chance to hit the high ranks. So we're just trying to drop my 362 as close as possible to that. For Nightcrawler, if you've been kind of holding back on building him up, now might be the time. Just keep in mind the rewards aren't as good for Nightcrawler. And I think that's kind of a hint that Netmarble knows he's not as good. The next rank up event after this one, if you guys are curious, will be for Sentinel. So you can look forward to that if you really like the giant purple robot. The second last thing I want to talk to you guys about is a little bit more important. It is an interview that a bunch of people within Marvel Games and within the Netmarble development team had. And this was actually published yesterday. I read it on the stream with the fans, but I'm not gonna read it now. I'm just gonna point it out to you guys so that if you want to check it out, I have a link below in the description and you can read this. It's interesting. It's fairly it's kind of systematic. There's got a lot of kind of pre-written responses. I don't think it was a live interview with everyone just speaking off the cuff and then it being written down. I think it was kind of pre-scripted in a way, but you've got Bill Roseman, you got Dad is there, Young Ho Cho, as well as Young Jun Cho, as well as Danny Koo, who you guys know from some of the Marvel Future Fight Facebook live streams, and he's always on Twitter, and we were talking about him yesterday because of his Twitter post related to Morgan Le Fay sneak peek. And also right at the end, you have Min Kyun Kim, who is one of the directors at Netmarble. So there's a lot of important people here, and there's some interesting different things that they have to say about not only Crescent and Io, the new characters, but also the update itself, and also referencing Luna Snow and Sharon Rogers. So if you like these characters, if you're just interested to see what these people have to say, it's kind of nice to read about it. Additionally, I want to point out to you guys that towards the end of the interview, the script, they say that this update, and I guess the character Crescent and Io, was inspired by Stan Lee, and they are dedicating the creation of the character to him. And then they say, we hope to continue the mighty Marvel tradition of putting the human in superhuman and thus connect with our worldwide family. So I think that's a really nice thing to do. Let me know what you guys think of that in the comments down below. Yeah. The last thing I want to talk to you guys about, it only relates to some of you, but it's still important. It was a billing maintenance kind of patch that went out for 3 different countries. It was for Brazil, Turkey, and New Zealand. And I have a bunch of fans that I speak to pretty regularly in Brazil, some in Turkey. I don't know about anybody in New Zealand, but maybe somebody below in the comments. And their prices for the in-app items were adjusted. Now, I don't know for Brazil and New Zealand specifically whether the prices went up or went down. I do know in Turkey the prices went way up, which really sucks. And I'm sorry that happened because I know that, you know, the amount of money that you make in a month is different in different countries, and then the amount of the cost of things in game can also change. And this is the latter, where the stuff in game is changing. And this kind of is just an unavoidable, uncontrollable part of playing mobile games, unfortunately, where you don't have a fixed currency for everything, or you don't even have currency in other types of games. So I just wanted to point this out to you in case you noticed it, but you didn't know why. This is why. And I also wanted to just, you know, give you a little second to crown my shoulder, because this really sucks. And if this happened to me, and if this happened to people in Canada, I'd be pretty upset about it too. So sorry about that. But with that being said, that is all I have to catch you guys up on today. Those are my thoughts and my opinion and advice on the Event Quest, a limited event, goal, energy spending event. Gambit and Nightcrawler, Sentinel, the Stan Lee interview about Crescent and Io. Not about Stan Lee, but you get, he's kind of the focal point there and one of the most important parts. And then finally, what we just covered. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Subscribe if you enjoy the content. And of course, if you like what you see, I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.